Hey everybody, this video is, titled, 11/9/2016, what's to come. And before I get going, I just want to give a shout out to all the trolls and the haters out there. Keep those negative comments coming, keep the thumbs down coming. Man, you guys are cracking me up. I mean, I laugh so hard at some of them. It's funny. It really is. And you guys don't really grasp what I'm saying. So therefore, I know you can't be that intelligent anyway. But anyway, this one's really going to get you guys' goat. So keep them coming. It's funny. It is. I'm trying to figure out how to save all the trolls and hater comments in a separate thing. But if I figure that out, I'm going to do that. Anybody got any ideas, let me know, so I can look back and have a funny sheet. That's what I'm going to call it, the funny sheet. But anyway, guys, that's the day after our election, November 9th. Is it going to be chaos? Is it going to be calm? Yeah, I don't know. What am I preparing for? I'm preparing for chaos, because there's so many groups out there on either side of the party saying they're going to riot and protest. If Clinton don't get in there, they're going to riot and protest. If Trump don't get in there, they're going to riot and protest. Yeah, I can't understand it. Why can't we just accept who we voted in? Why do we have to? If you're going to protest, protest peacefully. That's your God-given right. That's in our Constitution. We have the right to protest peacefully. But when you start rioting, looting, burning, destroying, beating, killing, that's the scum of the earth. You're scum. Because a normal human being wouldn't do that. It's these people who have nothing that wants to go out and destroy what people worked their life for because they're so jealous they don't have anything. Or it's these welfare people that lives on food stamps and have 10 to 15, 20 kids by different daddies. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing food stamps. If you're disabled or if you're in a hard spot and you really need it, by all means get it. But I'm talking about the people who lives in Section 8 housing, who gets a government check, who gets food stamps, and there's nothing wrong with them. That's the ones I'm talking about. And you get these gangbangers that gets out there, oh, we're going to go protest so we can go rob this person or rob this place and get everything so we don't have to work to get it because we're lazy. We're scum. That's what you guys are. The ones who go out and actually destroy people's property, burn it and everything. But why us normal Americans, man, we need to come together. We need to drop the party lines and we need to come together and say, hey, if we're going to fix America, it starts with us, we the people, not we the government. For we vote our government officials in, and if they're not doing the right job, we can vote them out, or we can raise enough hell where we can get them impeached. But nobody wants to do it. They want to go out and protest, or they want to bash, or they want to, I don't know. It's so sickening to watch. Why can't we come together as an American people? I don't care if you're white, I don't care if you're black, you're brown, you're yellow, you're red, you're green, you're purple. I don't care. As long as you're American, we can come together and we can get this country straightened out. We don't have to protest. I don't care if we're under a Republican, a Democrat, an Independent, a Green Party, a Tea Party. I don't care. We need to stop this bickering backwards and forth with one another. We need somebody in there that will stop all this war. We don't need to be in the Middle East. those people over there have been killing one another since the beginning of time over their lifestyle and their religion. We have no right being over there trying to tell them how to live, what kind of government to have, when we got our own problems here. Our government is more corrupt than the governments over there. Why don't we start here, clean up our government first? Put America first. Make America great again. You know, I don't, and I want all Americans. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're voting for Clinton, if you're voting for Trump, if you're voting for Gary Anderson, or if you're voting for Dr. Jill Steins or Stiles. I can't remember her name. I don't care who you're voting for. I want all Americans to be safe because it's going to get bad on the 9th. There are going to be riots. There are going to be protests. What I'm going to do, we're going to hunker down here. We live out in the country, so I don't think it's going to affect us. But if it does come our way, I'm not going to stand there and play Rambo and try to, you know, shoot a bunch of people or anything like that. I'm going to get my family and I'm going to get away. Um, you people in the inner cities and the big cities, if you see it coming, if you see that storm cloud brewing of protesters and riots, don't hang in that area. Don't try to hunker down in your home thinking, oh, it might pass us. Because what happens is they start shooting and the bullets come in your directions, or they start burning, looting and burning, and it's 3 blocks away and the fire's in the other direction. What happens if the wind picks up and spreads the fire your way? You're going to be trapped. Keep a vigilant, keep an eye out, keep an ear open, and watch what's going on in your area. If you know there's trouble coming, please get out. Don't sit and wait to get caught up in it. Excuse me. My videos, I try to help people survive. I give them my thoughts, my ideals, my opinion, trying to help people. And this is the same thing. If you're in the inner city or if you're in the big city and you see this coming, my best advice to you is just to leave. Don't worry about the material things because the material things can be bought again. Your life, your spouse's life, your kids' life, you can't replace that. Everything else can be replaced. Now, some people is going to take this the wrong way and think, oh, that's a coward way. You're running from it. You're running from a fight. If I'm by myself and I got my kids and my wife here and there's 100 or 200 protesters coming down the road, I'm not going to sit there and start a firefight with them knowing they got guns as well and I'm going to be outgunned. That's just stupidity. And anybody who thinks that way, I'm sorry to use this word, but you're just a pure ass retard. You don't know nothing. If you think you're a Rambo, you're a retard. Get away from there. What's the big deal of packing up going? You're staying safe. But a lot of people ain't going to see it that way, and a lot of trolls and the haters, they're going to make their little comments, which is cool. But I'm just doing this because I want everybody to stay safe. And if you can avoid being caught up in the protest and everything, man, that's what you need to do. Just leave. Get out. Away. People who know me and who's around my area, if it starts up in Knoxville or wherever, they're more than welcome to come here. More than welcome. I got plenty of acreage here. You can bring your tent. I got plenty of firewood, and we can be safe together. But I'm just telling everybody, man, you just got to use your head. Keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. Watch what's coming, because I got a bad feeling there's something bad coming. I don't know if it's going to be the downfall of our of the country. I don't know. Another thing, what happens in these cities if they get so bad, martial law is declared in the cities, and the National Guard comes in, and the police crack down and on these protesters and rioters, and bullets starts flying. Do you want to be caught in between the rioters and the National Guard? I don't. Being under fire is not fun. In no aspects, it's not fun. Um, I'm just trying to make a point. The best way I can. I don't have no big fancy words or anything like that. Don't try to claim that. I just try to talk common sense. If you're in the middle of it, get out. Before you get in the middle of it, get out. You know, just get out. Go somewhere. Just get away. You can always deal with the aftermath afterwards when you come home. Everything's replaceable. Your lives are not. And I want everybody to be safe. Even the trolls and the haters out there. I want them to be safe. I don't want nobody to get hurt because of people's stupidity and cause of scum wanting free stuff so they can riot and loot it. I don't want nobody to get hurt. I don't care if you're a Democrat, a Republican, an independent, a Green Party, a Tea. I don't care. You're an American. I want you to be safe. If my words will help you realize, okay, they're rioting 4 blocks over, let's pack our shit and get out of here, I'll be happy so nobody gets hurt. I'm not no saint. I'm not trying to come off as a saint. I'm not trying to come off as. I'm just trying to come off as an American who cares about other Americans, who wants our country to thrive again. That's what I want. Everybody have a good job, making good money, no worries. Our kids can go to college and have a good life. But something bad's coming. I haven't seen no other videos out here about what you should do. My advice, if you see it coming, or if you're in the area and you know it's fixing to happen, leave. Get out. Get yourself safe, because we need to stop all this crap and become Americans and stand together. Show the big bankers, the George Soroses, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, that we're not going to take and we're not going to accept their politicians. We're going to stand together and we're going to vote them out of office, and we're going to impeach them if they don't do what we need done for America. The bankers don't care about us. They love war and chaos. That's where they make their money. These billionaires, big bankers and stuff like that, they make their money off of chaos and war. Let's stop giving it to them. Let's make the big bankers go broke. Let's put George Soros in the poorhouse. Let him go stand in the soup line. His old decrepit ass. Come on, guys, we can do this. Let's stand together as Americans, not as individuals. But that's what I got to say. The 9th, it's going to be rough on a lot of us, a lot of Americans out there. Be safe. If you see it, don't get trapped up in it. Get away. Protect yourself. Just get away from the violence that's coming. That's all I got to say. But I hope you guys liked the video. And for all you trolls and haters out there, I'm waiting for the thumbs down and the little comments to make me laugh. So don't disappoint me, guys. All right, bye.